so to assemble the body, first of all, we're going to cut one of the larger craft sticks down to 5¼ inches, and then another one down to 4 inches. The 4-inch one will have 2 straight sides, the 5¼ will have 1 curved side. Take the 5¼ craft stick and we're going to glue it to the bottom of the motor with the curved side facing to the back of the motor. Make sure it's as perpendicular as possible to how the wheels are aligned. This helps to make it go straight. Now you're going to make a mark a 1/2 inch out from that motor, and we're going to glue the 4-inch stick perpendicular right on that mark. We're going to get that as centered as possible. This is what's going to hold the switch in place. So you want to find a good spot for the switch where the wires aren't in the way, and glue the switch out toward the edge where the switch is facing out toward the side where it's easy to get at. Okay. Once that's in place, now we can work on the other side. So we're going to measure about 1 inch in, make a little mark, and then we're going to glue the other set of wheels on. Remember the straw that serves as a coupling for the axle, or a bearing for the axle, we're going to glue that right on that line, keeping that as perpendicular as possible to that stick. Again, this is going to have a big effect on how straight the vehicle goes once you have that done. I added a little bit of glue over the top of the straw to make that a bit stronger. Okay, so now if we mark in another 2½ inches, and then we're going to glue those uprights to the other side of the wheel, so they're glued to the bottom of that craft stick, and then they're going to stick up from the bottom so that they come up over the top of the wheels. Now we're going to attach those together. This gets a little bit tricky. There's a diagram that'll show you that, but what we want to do is double up a rubber band and stretch that around the motor and then around the bottom of the stick that the motor is glued to. It's a big stretch because you got to get it around that switch piece that it's on. And the other piece is going to slide in under the rubber band that's attached to the motor. Then we're going to double up another rubber band and slide it over this piece, as well as over the 9-volt battery. So the piece with the motor is going to slide in underneath the 9-volt battery, and the piece that was attached to the 9-volt battery is going to slide in under the mower. Here's a diagram of how it fits together. Notice how the sticks slide in underneath the rubber bands and work with the components in place. Once that's done, we're ready to move on to working on the tread.